to Underworld Weekly. We're just about to start, and with me I have BK.
Good morning, everybody. Or
More like
evening,
evening
depending on
here.
where you
Yeah.
are in the world.
Let's find someone. Min, 22nd. Whoopsie daisy. Let's drop the sound there.
Ooh, a siege deck to start. Axelon's playing. Let's see if he
Yeah.
can get anything going with it. Doesn't look like it. That Pekka's going to take that Expo out. Kind of a slow start there. But Ming's got that Electro Wizard, so now he'll know to hold on to that when he tries to push his Pekka for the Inferno Tower.
I managed to spill my drink, that's why I dropped out of the chat. That's a good start for me.
Yeah, we all have them start.
Yeah. So it's a graveyard
another
versus an
Expo.
expo.
Oh, and it connects.
Yeah, the night was low.
He better drop that Electro Wizard to get it to retarget, or he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, but he didn't have it in the cycle.
That's rough.
That's that's a
That's
tower down.
Man, what a good drop.
Yeah, hard to come back from that one.
Yeah.
The Expo deck is a
Especially,
pain when once it can actually just start playing defense.
it's such a good defensive deck, you know,
And you just
once you
need to
get it
sleep
going.
up once. If you overextend once, you lose a tower, and then there's no way to come back.
No.
And he even has the archers for the graveyard. This will be very hard.
Yeah.
It
And
would
he's
have
going
been,
to go for another tower. Wow.
yeah.
That's kind of aggressive. I mean,
Yeah, but we'll see how it works out. But good EVs. But it's gonna work
Ming
out
should
very
almost,
well. That was a good read then. Oh, the knight was
yeah,
slow again. He had the elixir, but the timing was off.
way off. He may take another tower here.
It
It's
sure
going to be
looks like
close,
it.
but he just stops it in time.
Yeah, but it's within spell cycle, so even if he loses a tower, that's just 2 fireballs and it's over. Oh, and here comes the Expo again.
I
Hey.
can't believe he went back on the offensive. Well, there he gets it. He was down to retarget, but too late.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice to see a siege deck to start out with. We don't see too many of them.
No, it's basically the same decks over and over again currently. We need a new balance change. Uh,
Absolutely.
Porygon, the second,
Okay.
versus Guildarts. Oh, and he's from the new
God,
clan, Underminers, which has just opened its doors.
yeah, I'd like to say welcome to the Underminers. It's nice to have you.
And it's a Golem
Ooh, a Golem.
versus what? Is that a bait? No, is that a... I don't know what it is currently. It can be a little bit of
No,
everything. Could be a hog deck. Or, I don't know.
I have no clue.
We'll see soon.
Let's call it a hybrid.
It got some common and less common support cards, and we haven't seen a win condition yet.
Ooh, drops a battle ram. Is that gonna
Yeah,
connect?
so it
It does.
it's slowed
Oh,
down though. It
that's
does.
some
Wow, the
damage.
bats are doing significant damage there.
Whew.
Wow.
He almost took the tower.
So it's basically a bridge ban, I guess.
A bridge. Oh, he
Oh, the
hits King
no,
Tower.
no, the
No.
arrows. That's unfortunate. Well,
Oh,
if he wasn't behind before, he is now.
yeah, he is.
I guess
You
that's
know,
not the worst
it's
thing
not.
to happen since it's a golem deck, but still it hurts.
Yeah, it's not so bad to lose a tower with the Golem deck, but when you activate the King Tower, that makes it twice as hard. But oh,
Yeah,
he might
that's
lose it.
even more
No,
damage.
he's
Even if he takes a tower, it's gonna be extremely hard to take two.
he don't have enough support with that Golem though.
No,
I mean, he drops the Night Witch and
the
the Baby
tornado
Dragon, but
just squashes it all.
yeah, he's I don't think he can come back from this one.
Oh, it looks
Not
very
now.
dire.
I think he got a little riled up when he activated that King Tower.
Yeah, he basically just stopped then, and then he placed the golem as a counter push without actually defending properly on the other side. So I guess it was more or less already giving up at that point.
A good game.
Oh, but that was a clone card?
Yeah, he dropped it at the end.
Just to show what he had. Alright. Uh, let's wait
Let's.
for Est then.
Okay,
Yeah, he has started versus Carlos. That's the first place versus the third
first
place.
and third.
Yeah. Carlos is somewhat new in underlings as well, and East
Oh,
is new and rated, so let's see how they do. Looks
probably
like
two high
a
4K players.
standard hog cycle. And there we have a graveyard cycle.
A Hog X NATO and
Oh,
a
and it has
Graveyard Cycle.
it's the Valkyrie version. It destroys the graveyard.
Oh man,
Ay ay ay.
that's gonna be a rough matchup for
I
Carlos.
wonder if the graveyard deck has any good responses for the hog, or if it's just gonna take damage every time you place it. We haven't seen a defensive card against the hog yet.
It looks like the best thing he's got is the Night Witch,
Yeah, but that's gonna eat damage
and
every time. See?
every time, what, one possibly two shots every time.
Yeah, and that's unsupported. And he doesn't need to hold the executioner for the graveyard since he has the Valkyrie.
Yeah, I would just keep that in hand for every time I drop the graveyard.
Yeah, there's no use for him to play. Is he logging here? Yeah. And here comes the Valkyrie. He doesn't even go for
Yeah,
the same lane, and that's a naked graveyard. That's more or less signaling you've already given up.
yeah. I mean, the Valkyrie doesn't even have to move, and it's taking out them skeletons.
Skeletons, yeah.
Ooh, that was a
It's a
nice
nice
lightning.
freeze, but lightning took care of it anyway. Yeah, he has ship with lightning, and here comes the Valk. He has ship with lightning and hog every time, and he's
Yeah,
just gonna win from there.
that Valk is just so strong.
See, one hit, even with 5 elixir dropped, he still takes one hit. That's a good poison.
Yeah, it is.
He managed to cycle past the Valkyrie this time. But look at the other side though.
Yeah, he's splitting that damage up on both
Yeah,
towers. He can
he
go
didn't
either way
respond
now, and
to the Valkyrie from the other side at all. It's good lightning.
one more hog and maybe one hog and a lightning, and that's game.
Yep. He's still able to cycle past the Valkyrie due to it being
Here
the
comes the
expensive
lightning.
version of the deck. It has goblins instead
Yeah,
of skeletons and Valkyrie instead of knight, which ups the price. I guess ignore that.
Yeah, the princess takes so long for her to do, enough damage on the tower
Yeah,
for
and
it
here
to
comes the
matter.
lightning. Yeah.
Good game.
Oh, well under control.
Escalator takes it.
He got
Very
ahead so much
controlled
early,
fight.
so yeah. What do we do? Let's go with. Well, let's move down a bit and see what happens. See if we can find someone we haven't seen before.
Alrighty. You want to go with this number 32, Valor Morgulis?
Oh yeah, from rated. Oh, that looks like a tight game.
Oh, it looked like they just queued up once again. So we
Yeah,
know how
that
that
never
goes.
works. They need to fix that. That gets us every time.
Another graveyard deck.
Yeah, mostly took poison damage there, and here comes the counter with another
But that's a
graveyard
heck
deck,
of a
so
counter push.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, the baby's gonna eat that.
Yeah, tornado taking it out.
Mostly 8 poison damage there. And it's gonna have a counter push now, so this could be it, I guess. It's a good drop.
That was a good guard drop.
Yeah, guards are unused.
Oh yeah, guards are
Look at
really
the
good.
goblins though, they're just cleaning house.
Double poison there.
Yeah, it's all RNG now with the skeletons if they pop up next to the tower or not.
Yeah,
That's still 2 poisons to kill it, so
yeah. I think they need to fix that graveyard so it pops more consistently. The skeletons being all over the place. It's a hard card to play.
yeah, it's hard to defend as well that way.
Yeah,
You never know. It's
exactly.
sometimes you don't get a single one next to a tower, and then that's dreadful for you. And the next time everything pops next to the tower, it seems like.
Yep.
Mm, Dark Cyborg, ninth.
All right.
Basically, I started, placed a pump, ate a poison. The guards hits by the long. That's unfortunate, I guess.
Night Witch versus Night Witch.
Yeah, well, not really. One Night Witch had a tower and the Ice Golem on her side. And it pumps up again. This looks like a graveyard deck too. Yep.
Yep. Night tanking for that graveyard. But
Yeah,
he's
and
got too many defensive troops back there.
wow,
But the
the
Knight's
guard
doing some damage.
guard's trying to defend the pump instead of the tower.
Whew. He
Was
took a lot of damage there.
yeah, I should be ahead in elixir as well, I think, or at least very close in elixir. That was a lot of defensive troops.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you spend 7, 8 on defense? 9?
Probably more. I don't know how much he dropped, but quite a bit, I'd say.
Yeah, it was. Now he's got that other side. He's pushing pretty hard. Night drop. We're going to see the graveyard again.
He's splitting damage now. Which is probably the right thing to do with the graveyard.
And he's taking out that pump with the poison.
Yeah, that puts the tower within 1 poison. It's just better for him to split the damage since you don't want to activate the king.
He's just playing that deck so well. I don't know how you can stop him.
Wow, simultaneous graveyards. Defensive poison cleans that up though pretty well. But look at the other side. All the bats!
Damage.
Wow!
Whew.
Yeah,
That was a heck of a
that was
there.
almost a 3 crown there.
Yeah, but
No, it won't be, but 2 crown.
close. Good game.
Yeah, didn't work out well for the pump this time.
No, usually that pump gives you an advantage, but
Well, if you place the
then again,
graveyard and the poison on the pump, it's gonna go down.
yeah.
Let's wait for Wiki at 10th,
All right.
I think, or Shredder at 8th. One of them, if they ever
One of
queue
them
up.
will queue up.
Hopefully. Yeah, we've seen a lot of graveyard decks so far.
Yeah, it's a change.
Shredder.
All right. I wonder if he's
Versus
playing
how would
Lava
you
Loon.
pronounce Divianch?
Divanish?
Divanish? Do you think?
Yanch?
I don't know.
Divanch? I don't know.
Haven't seen before anyway. Is he new?
No, he's been around for a while. He just doesn't do a lot of tournament play.
All right, that's well. I don't think I've seen him in tournaments before anyway.
Hog's gonna do some damage there.
Quite a bit.
Oh, he took half a tower.
Yeah, but now you have to defend
But
this.
that's a...
Oh,
Ooh, wow.
wow! I haven't seen that deck in a while. Three musky
Yeah.
hog, but that's still gonna hurt.
Oh, man. Well, the Musketeers should do all right with the graveyard, especially with the support from the...
Yeah, and the lone musketeer is actually doing damage as well, so he's way ahead now.
Well, now he's going to have to deal with this. And he doesn't have much to deal with it. Oh, he
Yeah,
drops the
but
minions.
that's
There we
almost
go.
a tower anyway.
The marchers are just going to destroy him.
Oh, most definitely. But let pump there, yeah. Three musky hog. They used to be popular, but you always see the ram these days.
Oh, I know it. That card needs a nerf big time. It's way too overused.
Yeah, they debuffed it too much, I guess.
Well, maybe even if they just slow it down a little bit, it's too fast.
They buffed the health, and that's when people started using it.
Well, with the health buff and the nerf on the skeletons, I mean, it made it such a viable card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a heck of a push he's got coming.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tower down most likely.
Absolutely. Yep. One more swing.
Bye bye.
There it goes.
And the three muskies are just defending. He's not even poisoning it.
And he's cycling now
he poisoned it. Yeah. That's just gonna die, but
I think I might have put the minions on top of the hog.
But I don't think
at this
it would.
Point in the game,
it wouldn't have mattered at this point, but
yeah.
A level 6 giant doesn't help either.
No. Oh man.
Trainer silver
up top.
13.
All right. Under Mayhem. I wonder if he's new. I haven't seen him before either.
He's been around for a little while.
That's gonna do some work.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Elite barbs.
Wow, look at the deck. That's a weird one.
Yeah, it is. I haven't seen elite barbs in tournament play in forever.
Nope, not since they nerfed it.
They just destroyed that battle ram with that bandit.
Yeah, but this
could go either way still. But
you think he's gonna have a lot of elixir advantage here? And we haven't seen any real win condition that actually. Wow, here comes the heal
he
too.
Drops the heal.
That's game.
Yeah, it is. If he didn't have that heal, that Valkyrie would have just tore apart them Three Musketeers. But he's cycling so fast.
Yeah, the elixir advantage with 2 pumps. Too much.
Way too much.
Let's focus on the players who aren't so high. We'll do the top players when it's starting to come down to it.
Alright.
Obi-Wan is playing at 36th.
Alright. I was just looking at him. They're only
Oh.
about halfway into the match, so.
Yeah, he's already conceding though.
Graveyard and graveyard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't know about that, Becca.
That's pretty aggressive to just
That's
drop a Pekka.
that's pretty far ahead. I don't know. He's placing the Pekka as a punishment for the pump. I don't see this working out very well at all.
No.
Uh,
When he drops some guards under just such a good defense for the Pekka.
yeah.
Such a cheap counter. That graveyard did some work over there.
Yep. And since he has poison, he can basically just poison it out from this point. Well timed night.
He got a little damage over there on that tower.
Yeah, but not to make up for his 600 health tower on the right side.
No,
This is gonna
gonna
be
be
tough.
right here.
Yeah, that tower is gone.
That tower is absolutely gone.
There is no way he's gonna reach the tower with the Pekka either.
No.
Defensive pump
It's such a slow
clinches the
card.
game. Oh yeah. I mean, it's a defensive card. You don't want to be placing it for pushes. You want to place it for counter pushes.
Exactly. Ooh, where are we at? Oh, we're up to 54 people in the tournament.
Yeah, but not everyone is queuing. BRB Ace 54.
Alright.
Basically, I started. Place the pump and then followed it up with 3 muskie.
Yeah, if I remember right, he did pretty good the last tournament.
Yeah, I was top 3, right?
Yeah. Let's see if he can come back and work his way to the top. Not taking damage like that, he sure ain't gonna.
Wow, that was a horrible start.
Whoa. A miner, a goblin barrel, and a fireball. That's a lot of elixir keep blowing on one.
Yeah, how is he gonna defend this? It's just gonna hit.
He's got nothing left.
And there, tower down.
That's another tower. That's gonna be a 3-time.
Yeah, a bait deck is not turning this around in 80
At
seconds.
this point, and having 0 trophies, you might as well just let them take your tower and move on to the next game.
Yeah, save time that way.
Yeah. I mean, that's what these tournaments are all about. Get through as many games as quick as possible.
Oh.
But he's defending.
Oh, nice juke.
Yeah, it was.
Dude.
That was a good battle ram.
Yeah, good defensive battle round. That was nice.
I'm not usually a fan of seeing that battle ram back there, but
what? You seem to have so much fun with Mad King's battle ram last time.
oh, it's funny. It's funny. I wouldn't do it, but Mad King, he loves placing it back.
Sometimes you have to, depending on the deck. There's nothing else to place.
It seems like that's the only place Mad King is. battle ram will place, though. It won't go anywhere else on the screen, just
Yeah,
behind his towers.
yeah. It seems like he's placing it like there like 50% of the time, which is a bit high.
Bridge
I mean,
spam card behind the towers.
yeah, but you don't. If you play the three musky version, it's not actually bridge spam. I mean, sometimes it's clunky. And if you don't want to risk a
Yeah.
pump or something, I mean, yeah, Gembox 7th. That's a
All
new
right.
one. I think he joined yesterday or something. Tight game.
Oh yeah.
But that
The
looked like a
muskies are tearing
build-up.
that tire up.
Oh yeah.
That's probably a 3 crown right there. Oh,
Oh
that's definitely a
yes.
3 crown.
Heavy elixir advantage with pumps.
You want to go with him again?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, Martino's been doing pretty good in tournament play lately.
It's nice to see some diversity amongst the clan. It's not just the same
Oh, I know.
ones.
It doesn't look like he's queuing up. We could go with Martino again, number 7. He just queued up.
All right, let's go with that. Yeah, I guess it's starting to be time to focus on the top ones anyway. Just at the half point mark soon.
Oh, we got us a Undertake versus Underlings match again. We know what happened the last time. You beat our tails.
Yeah, yeah. That's what happens. Oh, that's gonna be a counter push.
Yeah, it is.
Can they drop a ram too? If he plays a ram, I guess. Seemingly he didn't. Opted not to. Placing
I,
3 muskie behind. Oh, he's not splitting them because he knows the poison is already used.
yep.
And there,
Oh
there goes the
boy.
ram. I thought he would use the ram earlier, to be honest, but
Oh, he drops the P.E.K.K.A. That's a
yeah,
heck of
that's
a way to
perfect
counter
one.
them 3 muskies. No, that's how the P.E.K.K.A. is supposed to be played.
Yes.
And now he's got a good counter push here.
Yeah.
P.E.K.K.A. tanking for the graveyard and the Electro Wizard. But the minion horde did short work of him.
The problem is the activated king tower.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh
Mm.
no.
Must have happened during the last push. I missed it too.
Yeah, the
I just
graveyard
saw
had
I
to
just
been
saw
a
the
heal.
graveyard doing way less than it was supposed to, and then like, yeah, the king tower is firing, right?
I
Oops.
was a little more focused on the P.E.K.K.A. and the E-Wiz because it looked like the P.E.K.K.A. had a possibility of making the tower, but
Yeah, the minion horde took care of that.
ooh, he dropped them
It's
3
gonna be
muskies
hard for the
again.
graveyard deck to win from this point.
Oh yeah, double
The
elixir.
activation of
This is
this game would have looked very differently if oh, nice
that was a
heal.
good poison, but a good heal.
Yeah, and it's gonna do some damage back there.
Really good P.E.K.K.A. drop, especially with that poison down.
Still caught up in
Took care of the
damage though.
minions.
And he's gonna have a counter push here as well.
Another poison.
He's just waiting for it, and then I guess we'll seal the heal. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be tower. That's
Yeah.
big game. There's no way to win it now.
No. Yeah, I wonder how the game would have looked. I mean, he should be behind anyway due to poison versus heal. That's a loss every time. But if the king tower hadn't been activated, that tower might have gone down or been close
Oh,
to it anyway.
I think so. I think it would have been a lot closer of a game. Ooh.
Hmm.
Ben Abbey and me's up there in second. That's good to see.
I went
Ethan.
into Dark Cyborg. He has started.
All right. versus Shredder.
Yeah, the level 6 giant.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough for him to win with that.
Very.
But that was a good poison.
And the US
You gonna get one
dies.
hit?
No.
Yeah, one hit.
One hit. Thought he would die actually.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I knew it was gonna be close. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if he had enough health to take 1 or 2 hits off from the Princess Tower.
Is there a
Naked
poison?
Graveyard.
Oh, the giant is too slow.
Yeah. But he's getting a little damage. That giant's gonna do some work.
I don't think it's worth it. We'll see.
But he's got
He needs to be able to defend this now.
What's he gonna do? Drop the poison?
Yeah, well, how do you cover all of that?
Oh, you don't. That's tough. That's gonna be close. Yeah, not too bad. He
Yeah,
defended
but
it a lot better than I thought.
he can defend this without problem, and he has the elixir advantage from here on out, I think. So I think
Absolutely.
this should be lost. I did not like the graveyard plus the slower giant. It just even sure it did damage, but you're not gonna be able to defend with placing 9 elixir like that. And he just ended up behind. And especially since you're already behind on elixir due to the pump. That was a good push though, really good push.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he's only got one. I don't think that. Yeah, that poison's not going to do it.
That was better played than the last push, that's for sure.
If
now he needs a tower here. Yeah, he has a punchy chance here due to that really nice push.
Yeah,
but this looks hard.
Oh no.
Oh, nice drop by.
Nice Night Witch.
Yeah, that saved it. Otherwise, it was going down for sure. Oh, it's gonna be close.
Another push.
Ooh, the tower goes down. And now he's behind in damage.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah.
Graveyard's gonna take the tower.
It got closer than it should have been after that misplay, but yeah, turned out to be a nice game.
Shredder really defended well. I mean, as he could.
Yeah.
With dropping 9 elixir pushes, you know.
Yeah. He's training one of the top ones who are queuing soon. Another Dark Cyborg. Ben Abbey and me?
Yeah, let's go there. Sounds good.
It was the fake queuing. I was like, oh, he's just queuing. No, he isn't.
Mad King and Ben Abbey and me.
Yep.
It's like a minor cycle deck and a graveyard. I don't know what you'd call that. It's definitely not a cycle deck.
No, that's the should. I mean, yeah.
It's kind of different than some of the graveyard decks.
Normally, when you see the execution, you see the tornado version, and that's usually without the P.E.K.K.A. But I guess we're running a P.E.K.K.A. here, and I guess the last card could still be a tornado.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you play it? I mean, I guess you don't have to when you're taking towers without it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're this much ahead anyway. And there's no tanks or hogs or anything to tornado. It would be the miner, I guess, to the tower. And here goes the tornado, yeah. So he just kept it in his back pocket until he needed it, and that's the right way to play it. I played the similar versions to this deck, but I haven't used the P.E.K.K.A. with the Executioner.
P.E.K.K.A. is just, I mean, P.E.K.K.A. it's too heavy without a pump, I think.
It worked out fine for him.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you can win with it, play it.
Let's see.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if we can get another game with him then. See how it works out.
Should be queuing up.
Would hope so.
Brainless guy isn't even in one of our clans.
Nope. Saw that. There's always someone who sneaks in.
We keep it pretty tight knit though. I mean, we don't have too many that sneak in.
Nope. But there's always someone. Now we have several who should be queuing. Brainless, Penny, Barry, Kermin. Let's go with Kermin.
All right. Yeah, they just started versus
Former
former Brave.
Brave. He usually has interesting decks. Right?
Yeah, he likes to play off meta decks, doesn't he?
Yeah. And it looks like we have one as well with Fire Spirits.
It's always exciting to see, you know, something that's off meta.
Yeah.
Something different.
Although the results might vary.
Ooh, that's gonna be a decent graveyard.
Oh, for sure. That's
Especially
gonna
with
be
that Night Witch
tower
being the
down.
next tower.
Yep. And they defended the other lane without any issues at all.
None.
So it's a graveyard cycle. Yeah, and definitely
Wow.
off meta cards with it's a double Night Witch, double Witch. Oh no, and the Witch gets ahead of the Golem.
Yeah. He should be alright. I mean, the Golem's gonna get some damage, but not too
Yeah.
much.
And there's no pump on either side, so
It's
interesting
so
tornado.
slow. I mean, he still took half a tower though.
Yeah. But ended up behind an elixir.
That's a good poison by former Brave.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit of damage on both the king and the princess tower, though.
Yeah, what do you do here? Do you go for the 3 crown or do you go for the tower in the other lane? I mean, or do you just sit back and defend?
Yeah, I guess you defend mainly. Well, that's value.
Yeah, it is. That's good.
It's a very, very interesting deck by Brave. Yeah. I guess the answer is the Princess Tower.
Maybe he gave up.
Yeah, he wasn't coming back from that.
No. Nice game, Kerman.
He's still defending though. He's
still trying.
He's not yielding.
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy to see him come back?
Yeah, that's not happening here, but not with 2 towers, but... Well, sometimes you lose games which you shouldn't. That's just how it is.
No.
But, yeah, this is not one of them.
No.
Ends up being a 3 crown in the end anyway.
I want to see that double Night Witch Mare deck again, or the Mare Night Witch.
Yeah, that they played the last time.
That was so fun.
Yeah, he likes that deck. Yeah, are we going with I have cards?
Yeah, that's what I just clicked on him. Playing Martino with that 3 Musky Heal deck, but
yeah, it looks like I have cards has the edge here, both in damage and in elixir.
When doesn't I have cards have an elixir advantage?
Yeah,
he likes that pump.
That should be the really nice app.
Yeah,
but doesn't help.
And he shouldn't have any trouble defending this.
No, he has too much elixir. Wow, that's really working out for him. No, you really
He's a,
can't.
he's such a solid player. He's a hard one to beat. But that's gonna be some damage.
Mm,
No, good ice golem drop.
and he almost took the king tower
Yeah, he did.
during that time as well. So that would have been an okay trade as well. So
Yeah, definitely.
Tomas sixth.
All right.
Oh, that looks like a mess.
Versus Gembox. Pretty close game here.
Oh
Ooh, a
yeah,
graveyard.
both are going full out here.
Oh yeah, it's a
Oi oi
race.
oi.
Tomas takes it.
Yep, that's a golem saves the day. Let's see if one of the top 10 players queues soon.
All
East or
right.
Tomas. Can try and get games from the beginning.
Yeah,
A
East
little bit more
doesn't
interesting.
really have to queue up at this point. I mean, he's probably just waiting to see where everybody else's cups land there, you know. Oh, there he does. He queues up versus Too Tall.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of Too Tall earlier, right?
Yeah, I think we caught the end of one of his matches.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, nice tornado, and he activates a king tower.
Yeah, but the Goblin is still doing work.
Oh, that's right. He's playing that Valkyrie deck.
Yeah. It looks
That's
like
gonna be rough for
it
Too
looks like a
Tall.
splash yard though, and that's still pretty hard for a hog deck even with the Valkyrie.
Yeah,
Yeah. At least if he's running the bowler version, but even he has an Evis, which is a good response to the hog, and he has the tornado. So there's two solid responses.
yeah, that hog's not gonna get anything done.
And that's the problem if you have two really good counters to hog. There, it's really hard for the hog player. You can't cycle past both of them.
Ooh. Is he gonna go for the lightning cycle here?
Yeah, that's his best way of taking of doing damage actually. Normally you want to hit something else too, instead of the just naked. But sometimes that's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, good executioner drop. Here comes the vault
Yeah,
to the
goblins helping
graveyard.
out. Well,
He pulls that vault
that's
to the
good.
front of the tower. Was
That's good for the hog player because now there's no tornado.
yeah, and he throws out the thanks. He knows it. Here comes a hog.
Yeah,
Wow,
and the
good
lightning really
lightning.
does work. Yeah, I don't know why he tornadoed that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that was
much
a
the
big
only way you
mistake.
lose this game, I think.
Yeah, just defend here and cycle your lightning a few times, and that's a good game.
Yeah, if you can get one hog hit or it's
But
within
it's
cycle
pretty
range.
close.
Yeah,
It's really close.
it's still close, but yeah. Wow, he's
There's
doing
the
work
hog
now.
hit. We're gonna see the graveyard here again.
Yeah, that tornado was definitely a misplay, and he's still in it. That's how forgiving this matchup is for the splash yard.
Man. But we're gonna see the hog.
See if we
Ice
can back it
Spirit.
up with the lightning. Yeah, and
Yeah, that's good game.
yeah, that
Nice.
tornado lost him the game.
Yeah, it did. One mistake. One mistake took that game.
Yep, that's usually how it goes though. That was a major mistake. So
That
second,
Exelon just
yeah, exactly.
queued up.
Oh, back to too tall. Let's see if he fares better this time.
Ooh, a pump to start. And he's not going to answer it.
What can you do? Poison it? You don't have to poison
Uh,
right away, then you can poison when you push, yeah.
yeah, true.
You might hit something else. But
Yeah.
he knew what was going on, so he placed everything outside of the poison range. That's the correct play. Well played on both parts.
Absolutely.
It's only when you have lightning or rocket that where you actually need to do something right away.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you
that
can just wait
executioner,
and hope you can force them to misplay.
that executioner did great work against that graveyard too.
Yes. It's a bit RNG sensitive, but sometimes you just stop everything with executioner, and sometimes you do horrible.
Yeah,
There's
it's like you said,
one
it's the
stray
RNG.
skeleton who draws the aggro, and everything else spawns at the tower, and you hit just the one skeleton.
Yeah,
Doing some steady poison damage.
yeah, definitely. It's
The problem with poisoning that is you don't have a response for this.
exactly the pump. The pump's gonna do work now. He's gonna get ahead on Elixir. Hopefully,
Yes.
build up a decent push. Should get a little bit of chip damage there.
Yeah, and in this matchup, you have to be able to trade damage for the elixir advantage. That's just how you have to play that deck. And the chip damage wasn't so minor either. He almost caught up in damage. He's definitely catching
Yeah,
up
he
now.
did.
That's a really solid push.
Wow, that was a good graveyard.
Yeah.
You got good drop.
And here's a naked graveyard with no support. Still catching up in damage. But it's gonna be hard from here because it's gonna be so behind the elixir.
Double Elixir with 2 pumps down. I
3
mean,
pumps for a little while.
wow, 3 pumps.
The problem is if he
Like,
loses the tower here, he
he
has
doesn't
to
have time
defend
to
this
catch
tower
up.
here. So we can counter push. Whew. Does he have a log?
Oh man, it's gonna be close. And the E was.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
good
wow,
icon
wow,
drop.
wow.
Oh, that was a good game. That was a
Yeah.
nice ending. Wow. That was surprising. I thought he lost it. I really did.
You think East has stopped queuing?
He may have. He may just be sitting waiting,
It's hard to
see
get
what
points
happens.
from this point.
Yeah. I mean, he's looks like he's got it wrapped up. I mean,
Yeah, unless he lost the game.
yeah, that's why you don't queue here. I mean, 10 minutes left. You're
6. No, I don't.
almost 70, 66 points ahead, is it?
67.
68, 67. Yeah, 67 points ahead.
Let's see if Barry or Axlon gets game here. They should be queuing
And
though.
you would think, but maybe they're thinking the same thing.
Here,
Oh, there we go. Exelon just queued up
Axlon got game.
versus Trainer. So
Yeah, he's not gonna get a lot of trophies here even if he wins.
right there with the pump to start.
The knight didn't get any support. Why would you drop?
He's taking the knight for a walk. I know
Yeah,
that.
but I don't get why are you dropping the knight if you're not gonna drop anything behind the knight? That was
Wow, that graveyard just did huge amounts of damage.
yeah. The The executioner was placed too close to the tower.
Yeah, it was.
Mm.
That hog's
I'm
gonna
still
do some work
baffled by
then.
that knight. Why would you drop it at the river and then not do anything with it?
With nothing, yeah, nothing to support it.
There seemed to be no plan at all. I thought he for sure would push,
And
try and
he
punish the
had his
pump.
hog in hand.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Yeah, true.
He
That's
could have
true.
cycled to it. I mean, he placed 3 cards before he placed the hog, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
may have had a bad hand to start.
yeah, but you don't place the knight. If you place the knight at the back, then not at the front.
Exactly.
If you can't punish the pump, you can't punish the pump. But you don't give him an extra 3 elixir.
Oh my lord.
Which was what happened.
That fireball. I'm baffled by that fireball.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah. Good game.
Let's see if we. Yeah, that's a surrender. If ever I saw one.
Well, hopefully
Yeah,
the
last
next
game.
one we watch is a little bit, a little more competitive.
Yeah, that was misplayed from the first drop, so.
Yeah, that night really. Wow. And
Guess we're sticking with Axlon.
okay.
This is a higher rated opponent anyway.
Yeah, if he wins another game or two, he slaughtered.
He didn't get a lot of trophies from the last game, so he's not within reach. He needed to like play against Barry or something, so he could actually get 30 points to even have a shot.
Yeah.
But he didn't, so it's over. But we'll see.
Well, another new guy at the top, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, especially since Knowledge couldn't play.
Yeah. Good old Canales. Wins just about every tournament we have.
Oh, he doesn't win all of them, but he wins a lot of them.
Yeah. Definitely the top, most winningest guy we have here.
Yeah. Yeah, in the amount of tournament wins, no one is close that I know of anyway. But we have a lot of new good players, so hopefully there will be more competition.
Yeah, and adding this new clan.
Yeah, we'll get
a lot more
additional 50 members.
Wow, we're gonna have 350 people in the community. I can't believe how big we're getting.
Yep. Constantly expanding.
Pretty soon, Supercell's gonna have to have their own server for our community.
there are bigger communities than ours, so. That's some solid damage. Didn't quite catch up, but with an elixir advantage and closer in damage anyway. This isn't quite over yet, but time is running out. He dropped the P.E.K.K.A. in the other lane.
Why? Why do you drop the P.E.K.K.A. there?
I don't know. I think that might. There's a good defensive poison. Huh?
Yeah, definitely a good defensive poison, but that P.E.K.K.A. I mean, yeah,
we'll see.
For the
it has to do some really good work here. Otherwise, I don't see how you can. I guess if you thought they was yeah.
Oh wow. Axlon takes the tower, but
He's gonna take
Ming's
another
gonna
tower,
take
but
the other tower.
yeah.
So now you're back to
That
the
graveyard was bad though.
yeah. No damage.
Two troops already down, and then the baby dragon on top of that. That might cost him
Oh
the game.
no. This is a heck of a push.
Yeah, that was bad graveyard. He already had the defense down.
Yeah.
You don't drop a graveyard into two two troops and then additional defense on top of that. And he doesn't have a pump down, so he's just behind.
Yeah. No, this
Yeah,
P.E.K.K.A. might
Pekka
have
with a
done a good
baby
job
behind
this
it.
time.
That's not gonna go well. Defensive poison is
Still
good though.
defending it okay.
Yeah, defensive poison didn't work. The golem took a few hits as well, so. But he's. Oh, that's interesting. He opted to use the poison there. That means he can't use it
Yeah.
on the offense. The deck is kind of expensive, so kind of costly to cycle to it. Probably gonna anyway.
He could be in some trouble here.
That's a, yeah, good tornado.
Yeah.
The baby gets
tornado.
the hits. Yep.
That's
And the poison on that.
gonna be
Yeah.
good game.
Yeah, the tornado just makes it so the baby splashes the tower, and that got him the win.
Yeah, that splash damage is awesome. You think they'll nerf the baby dragon this next go round?
I don't think so. Do you?
I don't know.
It's mostly
you're seeing them a lot like the Night Witch.
Yeah, the problem is that the Night Witch is causing the baby dragon to be everywhere. It's such a good.
That's true.
So, I mean, the baby dragon has been the same for quite some time. Let's go with East. East is actually queuing. Perhaps he got nervous or something. I don't know. Or he just got bored and wanted to play a game. Let's go with that. But
yeah,
it looks like this is going well. No, I can see where you played the Valk. I mean, it's decent against Three Muskies, and it's solid against Graveyard. And those seem to be two of the most common decks right now anyway, so...
Yeah, you'd think you'd see the Valk more.
Yeah.
Now, with the Three Muskies being played so much.
And Graveyard on top of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a good counter to both, unless they drop the heal.
Yeah. But against Graveyard, it's just godlike, really.
Yeah. Well, that looks like it's going to be, I think he locked it up there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, Ethan was close. I have cards, that is. Let's go with I have cards.
Playing. Monster.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that managed to get in.
Was he up at the top there?
I don't know how high he is, but...
Yeah, Monster's number 3.
Yeah.
So if Ethan wins this and East doesn't queue up, he's got a possibility of taking the first position, I think.
Well, that's a lot of damage. Oh, look at the bass. No. Look at the bass. Yeah, Monster was high. I think it was like 5.5k or something.
Yeah. This isn't usual to see Ethan down a tower already. Not in the first 2 minutes.
Sometimes that happens with a pump deck, but you don't want to see it against another pump deck. That just means you're way behind.
He tried punishing him there with the graveyard when.
Oh, he is punishing him with the graveyard.
Oh yeah.
And the baby did not do the work he was supposed to.
Oh, and this guy's calling good game. I don't think he knows who he's playing, to be honest.
Or perhaps he's already given up. You don't know which way he said good game. That's a good defense.
Yeah, absolutely. excellent defense.
Yeah, the guards are really nice. I've always liked the guards. I used to play the guards a lot.
Yeah, I think I've seen them a lot more lately.
Yeah, with all the
But they,
pekkas you would. That's the thing with shifting metas is when you see different new archetypes arise, you will see cards that haven't been getting so much play actually be good again.
yeah,
Just like you see a lot of babies due to Night Witch, and you saw a lot of Dart Goblins due to Night Witch as well.
yeah, that's another excellent card that isn't played as much as it should be as a Dart Goblin.
Now, often you just pick Princess over it. Some decks runs both of it. Another good defense.
Oh, that's a heck of a game going on right now.
Yeah.
They just keep going back and forth.
Oh, did he give up there? No.
Oh man, yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
think
gonna be some
Ethan's got this
damage.
one.
He needs to defend this push. If he
If he
defends this
defends this,
push, it's over.
he's
Nice lightning. Good pull with Night Witch.
he should be all right.
Another Night Witch. Eh, don't say that.
Oh,
Can he cycle to the lightning?
well, he's gonna opt to go to the graveyard.
Yeah, lightning.
Oh man, Ethan.
Very close.
Yeah, very good game. I'm just unhappy to see a non-Underworld member up there in second place.
Yeah, well, I think we can blame Mad King for that. he, he was the one that let him in.
Oh, come on, Mad King. What's up with that?
I
You
didn't
know
know
to
that.
close the clan.
He didn't know there was a tournament up. He had forgotten about it or something.
Tournaments every Saturday morning. Come on, or every Saturday.
Yeah. Well, we did
Oh,
have it 2 hours earlier this time, so I guess he gets a pass this time.
yeah, we still got a few games going on too.
Yeah.
Hussein.
Cyborg. I mean Cyborg versus Kermin. It's a tight game.
Oh, yeah. Very tight game. Looks like they're racing for the win here. Who's gonna do it? The three Muskies of the graveyard. The graveyard
Graveyard.
takes it. They had a little race there. Carnage comes out on top, though.
Let's see here. So we have East, who's new. Ivo cards as usual. We're skipping Monster. Dark Cyborg, I haven't seen before. Barry is not new, but Azatoth, Ronaldo, Min new. Yeah, we saw a few new players really have the successful tournaments. That's really nice.
Absolutely.
Some really good games. Hopefully we'll get even more players next tournament. We had almost 60 this
Yeah.
time, but not everyone seems to be queuing.
I think we'll start seeing more. We got another clan. Maybe we'll see 75 next week.
No,
That'd be
that
nice.
would be a new record. Let's hope. Let's aim for that. Let's aim for 75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
75 next week and 80 the week after, and
All
then we'll
right,
be
all
good.
right, right. Why not have everyone sign? I mean, we
Yeah.
have enough members to fill the 200-person tournament, really, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
It's just we're so spread out all over the world. It's so hard to
To find a
get
time zone which
everybody.
hits everyone, I know.
Yeah.
I'm the one doing the times. All right. Yeah, that's it for us this week. Anyway,
Well,
we'll be back next Saturday, and we'll be back with the the Underworld Royal League the 20th, and that will go on
absolutely.
for
That's
an
going to be
additional
fun.
2 Sundays after that. So hopefully we'll see some cool games from there.
Yeah, new setup. Make things a little more fun.
Yep,
A
and
little easier.
no dex restriction this time either. So
Yeah,
so,
that's gonna be good.
Knowledge will only play graveyard.
That's
You heard it
exciting,
here first. Breaking news.
man. Breaking news.
Yeah, not really. And
Underworld Community.
we need to do a shout out to Lucky as well for hosting a tournament and not setting a pass.
Yeah, thanks, Lucky.
That worked out well for us. Better
Well,
luck next time. Well, at least he knows now what he did wrong. So
well, Quotidian came in clutch and hosted this one for us.
yep.
Thanks to both you guys. At least you
Mm,
tried, Lucky.
yes. Points for effort. Points for effort. All right.
Absolutely.
See y'all next time.
Later.